Hey everybody, walking into the Phoenix SkyTrain here after parking. We're gonna check out how Flying Frontier is going in 2023. First time flying them in a number of years, so excited to check things out. So I did park at the new budget parking lot that the Phoenix airport operates. It's convenient for my house. 24th Street station over here, brand new in the last year. They extended the airport train all the way out to the rental car center, so that is awesome for travelers coming in. Beats taking a bus any day of the week, and it's quick and easy. I think this is definitely one of the best features of the Phoenix airport. It connects into the rail line to get you into downtown nice and quick and cheaply, or over to ASU if you're going into Tempe. So good connections there for a lot of people coming into Phoenix for vacation or for work. But for me, gotta drive my car in, park, and take it over today to Terminal 3, which is where Frontier operates out of. There's a look at my bag so that I'm not paying anything for any checked bags or carry-on bags. That's gonna be my personal item. It did fit into the sizer, luckily. And I did see some people get busted for slightly larger backpacks, so something to watch out for Flying Frontier. I paid $18 total for my flight to John Wayne, which is about the price for parking each day at the airport for my quick 3-day trip. Now, I'm typically flying American or Southwest, which operates out of Terminal 4 at Phoenix Sky Harbor. So Terminal 3 is fun to fly out of for me. It's pretty new. They've renovated the entire terminal over the last couple of years. And they do have an escape lounge that I had yet to visit yet. So you're going to see a few shots of that. I get access for that for free with my American Express Platinum card. And unlike the Centurion lounges, you can still get guests into the lounge for free in the escape lounges. So that's one benefit to the escape lounges, even though a little bit of the quality drops in terms of food and drink. Still a full bar though, and I think a step up at least compared to a lot of the Priority Pass lounges. Here's a look at the drinks menu as well as the food menu. So you do have a little bit of a waiter service here. They came out to my table, took my order, grabbed me a drink. I will say that the lounge was really filthy, and they seemed to be understaffed, though the staff were really great. It just seemed like there wasn't enough time to bust tables, wipe things down, that sort of thing, and they were out of a lot of items. So just keep that in mind if you're flying out of Terminal 3. Again, it's free, so no complaints from me. Here's a look at the buffet area. So they do have some items that you can grab yourself, like some coffees, teas, lemonades, and then a few grab-and-go food items. They do have an espresso machine as well. I went with the pineapple margarita, which was pretty dang good and awesome because it's all included as a platinum card holder. Here's a look at the lounge. It's really just one big room. They have the bar area over there with a few beers on tap as well. And then I ordered some chicken as well as just some chips and salsa. Chips and salsa, nothing special there. The chicken, pretty flavorful and felt fresh to order, I guess. Here's a look at the bar. Didn't really end up spending too much time in the lounge because I arrived shortly before my flight. Wanted to check out a little bit more of Terminal 3 since I hadn't been in there in quite a while too. But here's a shot of the other end of the lounge that I didn't really hang out in. So really just one big room, nice and good looking, but a lot of crumbs on the floor and that sort of thing. So a little bit of TLC I think would help the lounge out a lot. Flying out of the F gates today, they do have a cool Santan brewery. It's also where the Delta lounge is if you're flying Delta. And then over on the other end of the terminal is going to be your United gates. Flying on a whale shark today on Frontier for my short 51-minute flight from Wheels Up to Wheels Down to John Wayne. Little shot at the gate area. You do see that bag sizer over there. I will say that boarding on Frontier was amazing because everyone has to be careful about their carry-on bags. So there aren't really all that many, and so planing and deplaning just move so much faster than on American or Southwest, which I really loved. I also didn't pay for any extras this trip, so I was going to see if I got lucky with an aisle or a window seat. I did get lucky and got an aisle and ended up having pretty empty plane flying out, so did not have anyone in the middle seat with me. I was towards the back of the plane, but no big deal there, and had the little tiny tray table here, good enough for like a drink or something like that, but all that's paid on board, so I didn't partake. That being said, they did still do some in-flight service for those that did want to buy some food and drink on board. And then they had some time to do a credit card pitch, as pretty much every airline does nowadays. But here's a look at the menu in case you're wondering. It felt like the prices were kind of high for food and drink, but again, on this short flight, not really needed. Only problem with this flight is it was landing during rush hour in Orange County, California, so that means pretty long Uber ride to my hotel in Anaheim, and the Uber ride itself was about $41, which is a little more expensive than my flight to get all the way from Phoenix, which is always just kind of funny, just the way those things work out. But overall, great flight on Frontier.